Namaste. Hey guys, guess where I am? Here we are again, doing our walk. And my son and I, as we were walking along, we were talking about addictions and how to overcome them. And I was telling him how I pray to God a lot about helping me get past my vape addiction. And how, I'm just listening to him and being guided by him and trusting in him. And as I come walking up, I found something on the tree that I love so much. Sorry I cry so much, but you guys, look at this.
Good boy.
That's hanging on my tree. A butterfly. New beginnings. How can anyone in their right mind not believe in God? How? How can anyone in their right mind not trust and believe in God? And He hears us. He knows us. And He shows us the things that we blind ourselves to. Okay. Thank you so much, God. Thank you. What a beautiful God we have. Okay, so that was the tree that I'm always putting my hands on that you guys have seen me talk about in my videos.
Now I'm looking out for rocks instead of rocks.
How amazing. When we get home, I'll open it and look at it more. I just know that was put there for me because that's my tree. It could have been put on any tree. Wow. Thank you, God.
Good boy.
Okay, there's another thing I want to talk about real quickly. I'm not going to put a lot of energy into this today, just a little bit. So I had a dream last night, and I receive a lot of spirit messages through my dreams. A lot of the times my spirit inspired pictures come to me in my dreams. Pardon me, I'm leaking. And in this dream, I was approached by two large dogs. I was all by myself. It was nighttime, and I was walking by myself. I don't know where I was. I just was by myself. So, these two big dogs, I could see them coming out of the darkness and approaching me. And I'm going to step back here and let my son play so that you guys can hear me and not him. And, okay, so these two dogs came out of the darkness and they came approaching me. And as they came up to me, they had their little heads down, their tails down. They were wagging their little butts, like, oh, geez. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry for that. I really am leaking. That's what happens when you cry. Anyways, I'm not sorry I cried. I'm only sorry I'm leaking. You guys have to see it. Yeah. Anyways, it's human. So these dogs came up to me, very friendly acting, wagging their little butts as they came up to me. Well, not little, because they were big dogs. But they came up to me in a very friendly manner, like they were greeting me or something. And I reached my hand down to pet them and to say, and I got the words, "Hi, baby," like that out of my mouth. And they snapped their heads up and looked at me. And their eyes were bright red. And they immediately started baring their teeth at me and growling at me. And they attacked me. Both of them attacked me. And it was just the most worst feeling of terror. And I have been attacked by a big dog before. I'm going to do a story time on that real soon. But I have been attacked by a dog, so it brought that fear back in me. But it was 500 times worse. And I don't know how or why, but all of a sudden I heard them both of them, yip, 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 like something had hurt them. And they went running off into the woods, into the dark, not the woods, sorry, the dark, and disappeared into where they came from. So it very much felt like a spiritual attack. Very, very much so. And it made me, I woke up drenching in sweat and tears all over my face. It made me spend some time this morning in meditation trying to figure out where that came from. And I think I understand it. I do. I'm not going to go into what exactly I think it means specifically for me right now. But it was a warning. And I'm hating it. I'm hating it. Sometimes you got to be real careful with those things that come out of nowhere. All right, guys. I love you. I'm going to play with my boys now. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thoughts afar off. You comprehend my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word on my tongue, but behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You have hedged me behind and before, and laid your hands upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain it. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the utmost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. And if I say, surely the darkness shall fall on me, even the night shall be light about me. Indeed, the darkness shall not hide from you, but the night shines as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to you. For you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and all that my soul knows very well. My frame was not hidden from you. When I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the lowest parts of the earth, your eyes saw my substance being yet unformed, and in your book they all were written, the days fashioned for me, when as yet there were none of them. How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God! How great is the sum of them! And if I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with you.